my lovely people. How are we all doing today? I hope you're doing fabulous, because I know I am, so I hope you're all as well. Welcome to this video. What are we talking about today? Something actually that I'm very excited about, and it's the autumn trends for this year that I think are here to stay and not to just like disappear by next autumn. Before we continue, always subscribe, give it a like, give me a comment, tell me how you guys are, tell me what you guys want me to talk about. Anything, there are no limits. Obviously there are like certain limits, but there are literally no limits to what I can talk about, what I can help you with. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe, turn notifications on, go and check my Instagram and all those cool things that will help me grow and will help me, help you. My first and favorite and most favorite trend of all, guess it, tailoring. Tailoring, guys. Suits, blazers, tailor trousers, everything, tailor like skirts. I mean, you name it, it's amazing. I love it. It's my thing, and I wish I could own a million trillion suits of different colors and types and stripes and not stripes. Like, I don't know if you do, but I personally do. I love suits. I think suits suit everyone, pun intended, and they are just so timeless. You're gonna wear them for the office, but you can also like dress them down to wear them like, like in your weekend and stuff like that with some trainers and with a t-shirt instead of like a blouse. So I don't know, just suits are like my favorite thing. All these designers have now come up with like different style suits, and you have like big shoulders, you have more like cinched ones, you have more kind of oversized. You pick and choose your style and it will work. Lately, the ones that I've seen around that are really well priced and actually really nice are these H&M ones. They have like a trillion zillion colors in them, and they are a bit oversized. They're not like super cinched, but they actually do look really nice, and it gives it like a bit of a pop of color. So yeah, I mean, if you want an idea, this is a really good one, and for the price, top notch. Second trend that actually goes with my favorite personal trend is the white shirt trend. And again, in all the runways, you could see, well, not all the runways, but like loads of them, you could see white shirts styled very differently, different types of white shirts too. So, pick and choose whatever you like, whatever your style is. I do have a couple. I do have like an oversized one and a couple more kind of office appropriate ones. But again, choose your venom, pick your venom, or however that's said. Whatever your style is. This is a trend that is now hitting like really hard, but I think it is here to definitely stay. A white shirt just makes you look polished and classy and well put together, and you didn't even have to make an effort. You just kind of pick it up from your wardrobe and it basically goes with almost everything. Third one, quiet luxury. And this is like one of my favorites. And even though I do have a couple of pieces that are not very quiet luxury, in general, I'm not a big fan of like big symbols of like designer stuff, or like big symbols just in general in my clothes. And quiet luxury means exactly that. You are gonna look very polished, you wanna look classy and polished and nice, but you don't have to be wearing loads of designer stuff. You don't have to be, and no one has to know that your jacket is Gucci or your shoes are Michael Kors, or, like the quality is in how the piece actually looks, and like the kind of luxury is in how expensive the piece looks without it actually needing to be expensive. And this is a trend I actually love, because it's like normally, or in the past, it's being kind of classified as like, oh, luxury is just designers, which is a bit unfair because not everyone has the money to go and buy a designer sweater or a designer t-shirt or a designer bag or designer shoes. So I think that right now, as long as what you're wearing looks nice and like kind of feels nice to you, it will look luxurious, which is such a bonus. And I think brands are actually making an effort to make things look a little bit more luxurious, a little bit more classic, and a little bit more elevated than they used to do before. I think because that is a way of kind of keeping that clientele that will otherwise be going to brands that are kind of same price, but they just look a little bit nicer. And pieces that I think are kind of part of this quiet luxury and kind of help you build a really good outfit and make it look really luxurious without it actually having to be expensive is a nice trench coat slash coat, you know, like your outerwear, because you'll be wearing that a lot during this month where it's a little bit colder. A nice pair of jeans, for example, a nice pair of loafers or trainers, and, you know, a nice little bag that just looks nice. Again, we don't need the brands. We don't want to know the brands. We just, you know, want people looking nice and polished. I think an obvious one that is on trend every single year, so again, it's here to stay, is a long black coat. Or in general, I think a long coat. Since last year, these very long coats are like really on trend. And at first I thought, oh, it's just gonna make me look a little bit tiny because I'm not really tall. But I gave it a try. I got a super dry one, like a gray one, like houndstooth type color, but like really long, almost to the feet. And guys, honestly, it's like one of the best purchases I've done. It elevates all my outfits. It doesn't matter what you're wearing. If you're wearing stuff that it's super like sporty or kind of loungy wear or jeans or suit, it elevates everything that you wear. The longer the coat, the better. And I'm not saying it has to go to your feet, but it just makes everything look so much classier. And if it's black, this is a coat you will have for years and years and years on end because you'll be wearing this black, right? Like it's the color that, you know, I wear the most during this time of year, sadly. But it's almost everyone's favorite color to dress in the winter. So it's something that you will cherish and keep forever. And again, it doesn't have to be expensive. It just needs to feel and look nice, because if you take care of it, you might as well just have it for loads and loads of years anyway. Another one of my favorite trends, and this one is a bit cheeky and it's not for everyone, but I do like it. Not in the way that kind of everyone is talking about it, but in my kind of own personal way, and it's that touch of metal in your outfits. I think a lot of people see it like in the runway, or we've seen it in the runway as metal color clothes, like a golden dress or a silver coat or silver skirt, things like that, like actual pieces of clothes. But for me, in my personal opinion, I do like that touch of metal more in your accessories. So a nice little silver bag or a nice little gold bag, or a pair of loafers that are a little bit silverish or a little bit gold. I think for shoes, you don't want to make it too like intense metal because it will deviate all the attention to your feet, and you also don't really want that. But a nice little belt that has like a little bit of a touch of gold, big earrings, for example, like big golden earrings if you're going out or you want the people to like kind of look at your face a little bit more. But that touch of metal, actually, in this time of year where we're all wearing a little bit more like toned down clothes or like darker colors, it will give you a little bit of a bam that will make people look at you, which, I mean, if you don't like that, fine. But if you're wearing a nice outfit and you're feeling confident, then why not? And my last favorite trend that I think, again, it's been last year too, was a really, really big trend, was the kind of big scarves type trend. And I know this is not for everyone, because for shorter people like me, for example, a really big scarf can make you look literally like swallowed by it, and it will completely deviate the attention again to that, and you'll look shorter and just like sunk in, and you don't really want to look like that. So what I mean by big scarves, it doesn't need to be like a whole blanket situation going on like some of the runways we're doing, but we do like a nice cozy scarf that makes you look, you know, kind of elevated, but at the same time you're not cold walking around the streets, right? Like that is, for me, that's my favorite part of it, is kind of like the how useful it is and how people are kind of using that as a way of like being comfortable but at the same time looking really nice. I would say for scarves and things like that, I do like making investments, like accessories like that, because I know a scarf, if I spend however many pounds in a scarf, in a like a nice brand scarf, and it doesn't have to be because of the brand, but more because of the quality of the cashmere, I do love a cashmere scarf, then I know that scarf will last me for 10, 20 years if I actually take care of it. So for that, I would be like, you want a classic scarf. You don't want anything too crazy anyway. But a classic big scarf will last you forever. And then you'll just be wearing it every single winter. Like, guys, scarves don't like go out of fashion unless you buy something really crazy. So this is a trend that I am sure it's here to stay, because we all want to be cozy, let's face it. We don't want to be cold in the winter just to look nice. I'll do another video soon on actually how to wear these trends and how to like style the different, things in these different trends, which I think is going to be really fun. So let me know which one your favorite is, and I can start with those. So yeah, those are my absolute favorite trends. Which one are your favorite trends? Let me know in the comments below. I know we all have different tastes. You might like, the red type trend nowadays, or you might like kind of pleated stuff more. There are loads and loads and loads of things that might not be my style, but let me know which one is your style. Yeah, that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate all your support every time. Don't forget to always subscribe and give us a like, and again, drop me a comment to see if you liked the video, enjoyed it, and if it was useful, and what else you want me to talk about. Always welcome suggestions, because it helps me help you guys. Lovely to see you all again. I will see you in the next one. Excited already. Bye.